Hello, hello. Angela Wolf here behind the scenes, and I have a very fun show for you today. There's always a twist, right? I tell you we're going to do one thing. We're going to work on velvet, which I've got a whole table of, but we're moving that to later. And I'll tell you why, because my very special friend, Barbara from Allbrands, is going to be on the show today, not only talking about what's happening in Houston Quilt Fest, she has an awesome giveaway for you as well. So I have a couple things for you. Just so you know, in order to win the giveaway today, you have to make a comment. And this is the comment. It's this cool software that will bring in any comments. I am live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. You all know the routine. So this is what you have to leave a comment, #Wolfpack in the comments, and your comment will generate into my software. And at the end, we're going to do a couple awesome giveaways. So besides that, I can see you all rolling in, and I know some of you are new to the party. So say hi, say where you're from. I'm in Southwest Michigan today. It's sunny, beautiful, and I'm really looking forward to seeing many of you in Houston. I can hardly wait, which is why Barbara's here, because she's the hostess with the mostest. Hi, Barbara.
Hi, everyone, and hi, Wolfpack. I'm so happy to see you, and I'm so excited. 1 week until Houston International Quilt Festival.
This is going to be so exciting. You know, everyone was kind of waiting. Is it going to still be a go? And yes, it is. And yes, we're going to see people in person, which is awesome.
I agree. Oh my goodness. And we have tons and tons of fun, exciting specials to offer you. And I just can't wait to see everyone. And it's so good to see some familiar faces in the comments. And
oh, yes. The Wolfpack is here, which is why I decided to use the password today as Wolfpack. So that then they are going to go into a drawing at the end. You have a giveaway. I have a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a couple of my online classes today. You have a special giveaway, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Let's look at the lineup that you have planned. You guys always do the best job at Houston Quilt Fest, and we really missed it last year. And I know it'll probably be a little bit different this year with some of the changes, but it's still going to be awesome. So let me show you who Barbara has put together.
I'm so excited.
This is amazing.
Yes. So this is going to be on our live in-person and virtual stage at Houston. So if you aren't able to make it, don't worry, you can tune in to allbrands.com, Facebook, or YouTube channels to be able to watch live this stage, but it's going to be even better in person. So I hope that you're able to make it. So brother ambassadors Angela Wolf and Cindy Hogan are going to be there. Wendy Chow is the newest brother ambassador for the Quilt Club machines that just came out, and we're so excited about them. And Becky Thompson from Power Tools with Thread. From So Steady and Westerly, we have Stacy Louie, Ann Moore, and Kate Quinn. And then brother educators, Jerry Granada and Barb Mikolajczyk and Colleen Sweatman. Jerry's going to be focusing on the long arm quilting machine. Barb's going to be talking about the XP2 Luminaire, and Colleen, of course, is going to be talking about the multi-needle embroidery machines. We have Rosemary Castillo-Sarton, who's our guide teacher at our San Antonio location, and she's going to be talking about ScanNCut. And we also have Laura Starr there. We'll have Philip Olchi, Amanda Murphy, Monica Kavanaugh, and more. And we're so excited.
So I have to tell you, you got to the Laura Star. You saved, I would say, the best for last, of course, after brother. I've got my Laura Star iron back there, and I will tell you what, I love that iron. And what's even better is I heard they have new products they're going to be showing in your booth. And also just the demos that those guys do. Well, Philip and Amanda, I think it is. Oh, and Monica. So all of them, the demos, watching them do it in the booth when they've got like 10 layers of fabric and they're like, doing their magic, and all of a sudden it's all pressed. It's speaking of fabric, by the way, Barbara, I'm having a huge fabric stash sale on Friday with my Fashion Sewing Club, and I'm not going to be the one that has to press that, but the Laura Star would do the whole trick.
I love how it's actually a vacuum board. I know because I own one too. I have the Smart I, you have the Smart U, and you can fold your fabric and iron multiple layers, and the vacuum sucks the micro steam down through all the fibers. It's just an amazing product. And they have a new handheld steamer called the Iggy that will be shown at the show and available for pre-orders for delivery the next month.
I'm really looking forward to seeing that. I think I saw it on Instagram. Super cool. Hey, Patty wants to know, can we send her boss a note saying she can't work those days, so she needs to watch the quilt show?
It's going to have Allbrands and Wolfpack letterhead on it.
Perfect. And you guys got it. So you have to mention, I saw some of you just saying Wolfpack, you got to put the hashtag beforehand. I didn't have to do that, but I thought that would make it. And I can see the entries rolling in. So at the end, we will do a random drawing for something awesome from Allbrands. But let's keep rolling. So now that you let the cat out of the bag, that everyone can watch not only now 19, I think there was YouTube videos that they could go and watch, but this is going to be a steady live stream, right?
Yes. So we have a sign up form on our website where you can register to be emailed every day that we go live. But that will take you to the link www.allbrands.com/quiltfest. So like the / I think it is Quilt Fest. And that will have all 5 days of our live virtual stage streamed there with links that go to the category pages with products so that you can see what they're talking about in those demonstrations.
Let me see if I posted that correctly. Hold on here. Is this it?
Yes, that's exactly it.
That's it. Yeah. So, hey, Barbara, we've been doing hand dyeing, by the way, which is not going to be done in Houston Quilt Fest, but I've been trying to make some new clothes to wear, and I put this one on, and I always tell the ladies, when you're sewing, make sure placement is the best. It looks like I took my hand. All of a sudden, it looks like my hand. Like I took my hand in the dye and smacked it on my shirt. So now I have to come up with a new top. This isn't going to work. I'm going to have to come up with something to match your fabulous red hat.
Oh my gosh. So we have so many giveaways at this show. One of them is actually, it reminds me of your shirt, is we have a mask embellishment contest. So dye a mask and you can submit it at allbrands.com/mask and you'll be eligible to win a Brother. It's a sewing and embroidery combination machine called the SE1900. It's a 5x7 embroidery, amazing sewing machine. It has the knee lift on it and an extension table. It's just, it has the thread trimmers, I think, and the needle up and down and the great needle threader. It's a great machine. So if you have a mask and you're feeling creative, you can submit a photo of that at www.allbrands.com/mask to win a machine there. And we're also having a registration at the show to win a Brother BQ950 machine. So many.
That's really good. That's really good. All right. So let me see. I think I have some, I don't know if we're allowed to share, but can I give a little hint of some of the packages? Because we tell everyone every single year, when you go to the fest, there are the best deals. And some people will say, well, which festival? Well, the one I'm at, of course. But this is the best time to get, when you buy one thing, you usually get a lot of extras and a really good price. Now, I don't know what we're allowed to share, so I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but you let me know what I can share.
Well, let's show them the Luminaire special, because that is our best offer right now. And I'm super excited about that.
All right, hold on 1 second. I'll just bring this up. Well, the Luminaire I love, as you know, and they now get automatically enrolled into my, well, not automatically, they have to register their machine, and then they will get a link to join my online class, the master class. Let's see.
And so much more.
And so much more. Okay, hold on one sec. I was just sharing the wrong thing. I almost shared a video. I wonder what video that would have been. All right, Wolfpack, I see your entries rolling in, by the way. Don't forget, hashtag Wolfpack. All right, so let's see what we have here.
So this is the Luminaire XP2, which now has through the digital design database transfer, you can, without the use of software, you can transfer embroidery designs to the machine without the use of a USB stick. And that's so exciting. It also has the newest snowball feature, enhanced sashing. So here's our special 14 free items worth $6,300. And that's free with the purchase of the machine. So we have a rebate for the full digitizing software PE Design 11. That's a big deal because that's a $2,000 value right there.
That's a huge deal. And you know, you were just talking about the My Connect yesterday on Brother's show. Cindy Hogan was showing how to do that, how easy it is to go back and forth from machines. And speaking of the guru of PE design, that would be Cindy as well, who has a ton of free virtual things that you can watch to learn how to use that. PE design is awesome.
She's also a guru of the ScanNCut. She did a ton of videos. And guess what? When you buy a Luminaire at the Houston Quilt Festival from Allbrands, we are giving you a ScanNCut, the newest ScanNCut that speaks wirelessly to the Luminaire machine back and forth. It's the SDX 325. And we're giving a P-Touch Elite with that, which is it's like a ribbon printer where you can like use it for labels and embellishments. And it's just like the perfect little crafty accessory to go with the ScanNCut.
Wow. And this goes with, I think you're going to have a few people a little depressed because they might have bought last week. This is the show special. This is amazing. Okay. That luggage kit's beautiful.
Yes. You know who else is beautiful? You and your masterclass, which they're also going to get with that.
The masterclass has, oh my gosh, what we had originally started was only going to be about 15 videos or so. And I think there's over 50, I want to say 47 or 50 videos showing them from beginning, like turning on their machine all the way to embroidering some fabulous things, to creating things. And also, if let's just say you're upgrading from the Dream Machine and you're like, I already know this beginning stuff, you can skip ahead. So that was one thing that we changed for this year, where instead of just getting it each week, you get the whole class as soon as you sign up, and it's free with the Luminaire.
There's also 100 spools of thread that come with this machine that's made by Brother, and it's a fantastic polyester embroidery thread kit. And Patty, yes, you need to win the lottery. Well, this package is like winning the lottery. And then the playbook. I love the Brother playbooks, Angela. Like they're just, it opens up the doors of creativity, showing you hundreds of pages of built-in tutorials with images of the icons that you click through, a step-by-step project to complete one thing that shows you all of the features and functions of the machine. And it's just such a valuable tool.
That's awesome. I have the first playbook that came out. I don't have the new one yet, but I've seen it. And there's a lot of fabulous projects. And again, it's the same thing. You can follow beginning to end at your own pace too.
Yeah, tons of education. So there's also a capacitive stylus pen that's rechargeable that I personally love and use in my Luminaire. And it helps me to get into all those little fine points whenever I'm drawing in the My Design Center in the screen.
You know, I hate to say this, but I think, I hope that, can we buy that separately? Because I'll tell you what, I have to tell you, somebody's been using a new stylus. I think the other day, Jennifer Gleich was on one of the Brother shows, and everyone's like, oh, I love that stylus. It looks very similar, by the way.
Yeah, so it's available on our website, allbrands.com. It's called the My Design Artist Pen. And I have personally used it and tested it for as long as I've owned my Luminaire, and it's really enhanced my design center capabilities.
So they can get that on your website, allbrands.com.
Yes.
Perfect.
And then some stabilizer samples, a stabilizer instructional DVD, and the compass made by Deborah Jones. That's like a cheat sheet for what needle and stabilizer do you use with what type of embroidery material. So I love that. I go to that.
have that. I have that, and I would consider myself, not an expert, but a somewhat expert at embroidery. I still pull that out, you turn it to what you're working on. It tells you everything that you have to do, because Barbara is definitely the expert. And then I can just double check and go, oh, I did know what I was doing, but it's just a little affirmation.
So when you purchase a machine from Allbrands, we offer in-store instruction. And we also have the Allbrands show, which offers further instruction for you. We have free shipping. So if you don't want to pick it up in Louisiana or Texas, we can ship it anywhere, as long as you purchase it from us at the show. And Brother has the best warranty of any manufacturer. This is Brother's premium manufacturer's warranty, and it is amazing. Brother actually, I don't know if I could say this on the channel, but just trust me, Brother has the largest network of dealers in the United States, and they're all ready to help and assist you with any service or warranty work that you need. We also have 60 months, 0% financing on this machine. So a very low monthly payment, so that it's obtainable through everyone. If you're on a budget, this machine could still be available to you.
Yeah, definitely. And I see some of you asking prices. We cannot we cannot tell you those online. It's not allowed. So now, go ahead, Barbara.
So starting Thursday, which is tomorrow, we are actually having these specials available in our stores. So if you come into our retail store, we can tell you the pricing there, and you can take advantage of this deal as early as tomorrow, if you're not able to make it to the show, or if you just want to get it before you go to the show. So yeah, it'll start tomorrow in stores, and then we'll be able to quote pricing over the phone to our local customers starting the first day of the Houston Quilt Festival.
That's awesome. Hey, Sharon has a good question, because I know that she's not in your area, but can you purchase virtually once your show starts? Can they purchase virtually at all?
There are a lot of models that you can. So give us a call and we'll let you know what's available for you.
That sounds good. And I think Sharon has the Luminaire, if I remember correctly. So there might be some other things she wants to add to it.
Yeah. Oh, we'll also have 10% off of all Brother branded accessories that are online and at the show. And if you purchase a sewing or embroidery machine from us at the show, you get 20% off any additional accessory with that purchase. So 20% off, and then you can bundle it in with financing. Just get it all at once. It's a no-brainer.
Perfect. Hey, Dolly, yes. Great to see you, by the way. There is a new playbook. It just came out in, I think, August or September. So there is a new one. I don't know what the name of it is, but there is a part 2.
XP2 playbook. Let's see.
XP2 playbook. That's it.
Yeah. I'm sure it has a model number of some sort, but that's basically what it's called.
So Barbara, why have you on here, by the way? We've had a lot of chats lately. There's been a lot of fabulous shows on Brother Sews showing different feet, the new Move It foot, all these things. So my class last week, and actually the week before, they said they've all been looking for the ruffler foot. Can they get that on your website?
I remember how I said I was going to run back to the warehouse and check. This is what I could fit in my hands. But we have tons and tons of ruffler feet on our website. The part number is SA565. So allbrands.com, type in the search bar.
Let me put that in the SA565.
Yes.
At allbrands.com. I'll put it
And
in the chat for you all.
we have inventory now of all of the models of Brother Sewing Machines currently. So I'm sure they'll go quick during the show, but right now we're fully stocked, which I'm very excited about.
That's awesome. So I will definitely have to send a message to the ladies from yesterday.
Thank you.
All right. What else do you have for us?
So also, you like my hat?
I love your hat. The hat, the famous hat of the year. I like red. You always look good in red.
Oh my gosh. So I have our first year hat because I saved them because this festival is so near and dear to me. This was 4 years ago. The pink one for, oh my gosh, my hair, breast cancer awareness. And then this one was the year after that. And then now we have beautiful red hats and bags to go with any machine purchase over 500 at the show. You get, we're just going to throw this in free. And they're so cute to wear.
Do you know what though? Those bags, speaking of the bags, they're so nice because as you're walking through the festival and you're buying like a little thing here and a buy, there's a lot to buy there, by the way. But as you're shopping, it fits so many little things.
You can fit all the ruffler feet in this bag. Look. See?
There you go.
But yeah, so that we have 60 hats available. So get there quick. I'm sure they're going to go pretty quick because it's very busy at the show. But I hope that you get a hat.
I love the hat. So are you still going to have the stage like we normally do? Is anything changing that people should know about? I know that there are a couple of times that I'm going to be on there and the Wolfpack might like to know the times. So I want to make sure that I don't miss them.
Yes. So you're going to be there on Friday and Saturday. And that's going to be at 12:30 p.m. Central Time and 5 o'clock p.m. Central Time. And you can catch Angela at www.allbrands.com/quiltfest, or you can see her at the show. And we'll have a designated area with a TV that says meet and greet for them to hang out after your demonstration.
And I will be in the booth all day unless I take a bathroom break, but you can't miss me. And Thursday, I will actually be there roaming around. Of course, I'll be by the booth too, but I'm arriving late Wednesday. So I will be there Thursday too. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you can find me in the booth, but you will be in the booth Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So even if you're not coming till Sunday, you might miss me, but you won't miss the deals.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's so cool that we get to do it virtually and in person, but just nothing replaces seeing those beautiful quilts in the hall. It's just so heartwarming and to connect with people and hear their stories. And it's a magical place to be. My favorite time of year.
It sure is. It sure is. Oh, Barb, great to see you. So I'm going to try to take photos on Thursday when I'm roaming around. And last year I tried to take enough photos to have one photo a day. And then I switched phones and I lost all my photos. So this year I'm going to try again. We'll see how that works, Barbara. All right. So I have some more secret things. Can I bring any of this other stuff up?
Sure. Yeah. Hey, let's look at, because folks may not know Wendy Cho yet, who's the newest Brother Ambassador. She is, if you go to the BQ 3100, you could probably Control F and find that one, and it'll take you to the page. So all of our prices are top secret. We can't advertise them on the internet. But
I'm just scrolling through those so nobody misses. Yeah. Ooh, you got a lot of good things with the Stellaire there too.
Bag set and an Apple iPod Touch. And then we have bundles that you can add on to that with the financing.
Oh, the 10
needle. What does a 10 needle come? It comes with a ScanNCut, a stand, and BES4 software, and the amazing warranty, and free shipping, and free in-store instruction at Allbrands.
A stand. It comes with a stand. I'll tell you what, that is one of the biggest deals because you get this thing and you're like, what am I going to do with it?
Yeah.
It doesn't really fit on a desk very well. The stand is nice too because it has that opening in there. I can see that in there. So you can get your hats on and all those things very easily.
Yeah. And say like if someone already has BES4 software, we are there to help you get the package that you want and need. So just let us know, you know, I already have a ScanNCut or I already have BS4, and we will find something for you to sweeten the pot.
That's awesome. I see some of you asking, can we watch the show later? So they're going to be live streaming during the whole show. And so then it'll be on their channel, or you can go to their YouTube channel. That's always the easiest way to watch a replay, or Facebook. But yes, you'll be able to watch the replays.
This is the new 6-needle machine with the laser crosshair on it for positioning, which is so cool.
I love that crosshair positioning.
And it has a new magnetic frame that snaps into the machine. And it's like a clamp. It's a clamp and magnet. Have you heard of such a thing?
No,
and it's
I've seen it used, but I don't have it myself yet. It looks very cool.
It's called a flash frame because it's like in a flash, you can have something hooped. So it's like magnetic and it clamps. And then you just snap it into the machine and you're ready to go. No screwdrivers or screws needed for that.
Oh, you got more bundles. I'm scrolling through the whole thing. I know I'm supposed to skip ahead.
I work all year just to get you guys the best deals at Houston.
Oh, the Persona.
And then the Persona. So with the Persona, you get to pick one freebie. You can either get the stand free, the cap equipment free, the BES4, or the Durkee starter kit with that.
That's a really hard decision.
But any additional item that you add on to that is 20% off. So if you can't make a decision, you could just get them all.
That's not bad. Hey, so it's not this one, the Essence, is it? No, that's the embroidery.
No. Yeah.
All right.
So that's the embroidery only 8x12 machine. That's the step below the Stellaire embroidery only. And that's a very, very good machine. And you know what I learned, Angela?
What?
Brother makes Disney machines, which have the Disney characters. I'm a definite fan, if you can't tell.
Oh, yes. The ears. Barbara's famous ears.
So even if your brother, this is only for Brother machine customers. They have a website called iBroidery.com. And if you own a Brother embroidery machine, with the exception of the 10 and 6 needle, you can register that machine at iBroidery.com and have access to purchase Disney designs.
Oh, that's
for
nice.
Your machine. Yes. So just because it doesn't say Disney doesn't mean that you can't get those Disney characters.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Hey, Sue says she just went on to try. The Ruffler says it's sold out of stock. So you might want to call them just to double check, Sue.
I will turn that on right after this because I just went back there and it was full. So maybe this
Sue,
is
try again after the show. Try again after the show. Don't give up. That's the good thing. Hey, Lorraine. Paula loves your Mickey ears.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Let's bring this back up. Oops. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, this is the new, okay, so for those of you who watch Becky Thompson's Power Tools with Thread vlog, she just got this machine because she's an RVer. So she owns a Luminaire and a 10 needle machine at her home studio. But when she goes in her RV, she now has this NQ3700D machine, which is a 6x10 embroidery area with a, it's also an amazing sewing machine. And she named it Gypsy because it's a traveler.
That's a great name. Oh, and it has a luggage set too. That's kind of nice.
Yes. So it comes with BES Blue, which is like pretty similar to BES4. It doesn't have a lot of the add-on features that BES4 has, but it gives you some great monogramming and lettering functions. The luggage set and the beautiful 24-piece jewel tone thread set, which is gorgeous. And this is a wireless machine. So with the new free downloadable program for PC to your computer, you can transfer embroidery designs to this machine without the use of a USB stick.
That's
Throw those
awesome.
USB sticks out. It saves so much time.
So much better.
I agree.
I just saw Connie says, you can't order right now. Barbara has all the rufflers with her.
Sorry.
Why do I know you're going to get like a slam order of rufflers this afternoon?
Oh, Joanne Banco says, Becky from Power Tools with Thread has to have a Brother Sews machine everywhere she parks. Yes.
Oh, that's hey, Joanne. Yes, she does, especially if she calls it the gypsy.
So for those of you who have a dedicated sewing machine, this is the embroidery only version of that. It cuts your jump stitches. It has the wireless design transfer. And with this, you get the same package as with the sewing and embroidery combo machine, which is a $990 value. So you can put it in the luggage set and really make it your own gypsy machine and take it to classes or when you're traveling. And then we have bundle and save items with that. So we still have the last year's model 3600D at a much lower clearance price while supplies last. The difference between this one and the other one is that this one doesn't have that wireless option. So if you want to use a USB stick and save some money, this is the one for you.
That's definitely a good thing to do, by the way.
Yep.
Some people, this is a great machine. If you want an extra one that just does embroidery and leave it on the side and just to do all of that, it's also very light to carry.
Yeah. So if you want to sew while you're embroidering, get this one and a dedicated sewing machine. Yeah,
all right.
We're including the BES Blue software with that one as well, which is available online for only $399 is our sale price online for that. So that's a really good price for a BES software.
Right. Hey, Peg, I just saw your text come through that you're on YouTube and you can't see where to make a comment. So you have to go into the live section because here's Terry. She's on YouTube right now. That's where you go to put the hashtag WoofPack. Sound good? In case anyone else can't find that either. On YouTube, it's always in a little different spot. It's the live. And I don't want you to miss the giveaway at the end because there's a lot to give away.
And you're going to show something really exciting. So this is the embroidery.
I'll give you a hint.
Clearance version. Move it off the screen.
Move it off the screen. Okay.
Move it foot. The roller foot from Brother.
It is. Oh, the wrong one. Here you go.
Love it.
All right.
So here's my favorite new machine that Wendy Chow is going to be showing at the festival. And it has tons of extras from Brother included with that. So you get so this is for your quilters out there who want just the best sewing only machine by Brother. This is the one, the BQ Quilt Club 3100. It comes with quilting software. It comes with a beautiful rolling bag set and matching dust cover. That's that gorgeous royal blue. It comes with this compact move it foot. So you're going to be showing the standard move it foot, but this is an enhanced move it foot.
The new one, which we're all loving. You want to know why, Barbara? Josie wants you to give away a ruffler. She can. They're all in her bag. The new move it foot, by the way, it's narrower. This is the old one. The newer one's narrower and higher. So not that your fabric bunches up underneath there, but when you're working on some thick projects, sometimes you have to kind of slide this through. No more. That's going to be so nice, Barbara.
I've used that foot so many times. This quilt behind me, it's all straight rows. And like when I was going down before I started it on one machine and then I finished it on my move it foot and it was shifting all of the fabric, as I got started until I switched to the move it foot, which like stabilized it. And the bottom of it looks way prettier than the top.
The sewing is fantastic with that. This machine is wonderful, though. I'm looking forward to meeting Wendy. It's going to be my first time meeting her, so she will be there all week as well. She'll be on the main stage. You'll be able to see this machine and meet her. She's the newest Brother brand ambassador.
Yeah, she's from Australia originally, but she currently lives in New York. So
nice.
yeah,
I could not figure out where her accent was from. And you got it. And Peg, I see you. There's the comments. You're in. You got the hashtag Wolfpack.
So it has the wide extension table. And just so you guys know, Sew Steady's going to be there in our booth with us. So they have amazing extension tables too. But this one comes with a wide extension table for quilting and stabilizing your fabric. There's a rebate available starting tomorrow through the end of Quilt Festival where you get a $200 Visa gift card from Brother. The King Spool thread stand. So if you want to buy those big cotton cones of thread instead of using the smaller spools, you can. And then there's 5 attachments for that move it foot. So the little, I'm sure you'll show us how the little foot snaps off, and you can put like the different attachments on there. So you can get the open toe, the stitch in the ditch, the 1/4 inch, which is my absolute favorite. They have a quilting guide kit and a couching foot kit for the Move It. You get free instructions.
That couching foot, by the way, is really cool. And I think a lot of people, when that first came out, I was super excited, but some people are like, what am I going to do with that? Well, you know, that yarn that you have in your stash, you can design your own fabric so quickly and easy. Not even that. I've used yarn to make trims like on my jackets, trims on my collars, just really cool things for home deck or your garments. And that makes it really easy to do. And I brought this up. So this is how easy those feet, if you haven't seen this before, they just pop off and pop on.
It's so easy. Oh, it's so easy.
You got it.
I watch that show all the time, Angela.
You got it, girl. Next thing you know, I don't know if Monica's on here today. Monica was here last week and she was trying to teach us I can't do it.
I'll teach you how to do it at Houston. How about that?
All right, Monica, I know you're embarrassed, but I think it's called the dental floss or the floss dance or something. I don't know.
Maybe we'll have a dance off at Houston, Angela. What do you think?
Definitely. All right, let's see what else we have coming up here.
So this is the step down. So the 3100 includes the laser guide and pin, which is a really good feature to have. So if I was going to choose between these two machines, having that laser, I think, is one of the most important things. But it also, the 3100 also has sideways and directional sewing, which I know you use all the time, Angela.
I do.
The big workspace. So from the needle to the neck of the machine, it's 11.25 inches. It has AHA feature, which is the automatic height adjuster. You can pivot, so it will end with the needle down, the foot up, so you can turn your fabric easily. My custom stitch, so you can make your own stitches in the machine. It comes with 759 utility and quilting stitches, and you can, I would definitely, if you get either of these machines, add on that multifunction foot controller. So with your heel or toe, you can program it to do different functions.
That's nice.
So with this one, you get the rolling bag, the wide table, the spool stand, 2 feet for the move it, and then 12 months financing.
Hey, Michelle, to win the prizes at the end, all you have to do is leave a comment that says hashtag Wolfpack in one letter. You can see I kind of wrote it at the bottom, and you can kind of see whatever it looks like this right there. Hashtag Wolfpack. That's all you do. And then at the end, I'm doing a random entry. It looks like we already have over 100 entries, and you can only enter once, by the way. So I forgot to mention that. But once you're in, and if you're worried, did I put it right? Just do hashtag Wolfpack and do it again. I mean, but they're only going to let you have one entry. I'm watching everyone saying their students taught them how to do it. The floss. I don't know where I got dental floss from, but the floss dance. We definitely. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I can't stress enough. Oh my gosh, how cute.
That's perfect, Marianne. I'll work on it. Okay. Oh, we have some more BQs here.
Yeah, so these are still part of the Quilt Club series. It's a smaller footprint machine, but you still get those amazing 2 cone thread stands and some great quilting feet with that, and $475 of extras that you get when you purchase either one of those machines.
That's perfect. And some more. I love the wide table.
And that's the multifunction foot controller that you can attach to any of the quilt clubs and have it programmed to trim, like if you click your heel down or something like that. Love
right.
that.
I just have one more thing to mention. Hey guys, I don't know if you mentioned this, but use capital letters, because I don't know if the lowercase letters work. I put it in as if you have to type it exactly the way I did. This, I'll show you what it looks like, but that's what it looks like. Capital letters, Wolfpack. So if you did lowercase, you better make sure you're in, just in case, because I would not want you to be not counted because of a little technicality.
Hey, okay. Joanne, what is the Wolfpack wiggle?
Incorporate the Wolfpack wiggle into that dance. Yeah,
did we just invent something
maybe
new?
She's telling us we should introduce the Wolfpack wiggle.
What does that look like?
I'm not doing it. I got hands on my shirt. There's no wiggling on here.
Maybe we should get suggestions of what the Wolfpack wiggle will be.
I know. I'm thinking of the scissor one. Like, I'll be like this. Hey, Barbara. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh yes, you guys. I think it's capital letters because the entries have just skyrocketed. So I'm glad I caught that before the end. All right. What else do we have here? Oh, the ScanNCut, of course.
So the new ScanNCuts, if you have a Luminaire, will transfer to and from the Luminaire wirelessly without the use of a USB stick. Big deal. And then, of course, the Canvas workspace is there. That is a web program. So like you type canvasworkspace.com, I think, and it'll come up and you get tons of free tutorials. You can even do further editing and creating additional designs in that program. But you don't have to use that program to use the ScanNCut. So if you're like, I don't like computers, you just use the ScanNCut because it scans and it cuts.
And there have been some great tutorials the last 2 times on Brother to show you how to use that and how to use it, the My Connect. So don't forget about that. You can watch the repeats on Brother anytime.
So this is the SDX 325, sorry, 325. And it comes with a duffel bag. So you can store it very easily. And that instant rebate is $25 off instantly when you purchase it at the show, and a project book and financing. So don't miss out on that.
Wow.
Yes.
Paula wants a new ScanNCut.
We can take care of that for you. So we do have one that's available online. It's the version before this, and it's the SDX 225F, and we still have stock on that.
Oh, so they can get that online right now on your website?
Yes, for a limited time. And then I don't know if ScanNCuts are going to be available to be purchased online after that, unless Brother decides to make these available, which I don't know if they will.
Yeah, these are
whenever
just for the dealers.
Yeah, they did it whenever the pandemic started. So I'm thinking now that things are going, back to normal, they may not have ScanNCut online. So get it while you're available to.
Oh, Connie, yes, it does. You can still use a USB with all of these if you don't have the Luminaire. And also, this one all works with the rotary blade, the new rotary blade, because it's a DX. And that's another thing, Barbara. I told some of the people that they could contact you. I don't know if you were ordering more rotary blades or what was going on with that.
They are hot, in high demand, and low supply because of the national carrier shortage and craziness on the ports. So if you have your back order in now, it's going to be coming in our next shipment. This, I believe, sometime early November or late October. But then we have another shipment coming in after that. So get in line now because they're very, very hard to come by. And please be patient, but we will process them in the order of which they are received. But it's an amazing accessory because you can cut delicate fabrics. It's like, I guess everyone knows what a rotary cutter is. I'm like about to say it's like a pizza cutter. It's like it's a rotary cutter.
But it's a mini pizza cutter. Now that, see, for me, that's about the only thing in the kitchen I know what it is. But it's a mini cutter and they've seen it on such cool things. It's amazing. But hey, Josie, don't worry. The rotary blade works on the older version too. So don't worry about that.
Yes. Oh my goodness. It's really cool because you can, before, like with the standard one that comes with it, if the fabric tends to like move or bunch, it would, like that little, I guess, knife would push the fabric, where the rotary blade just rolls over it. So it just makes really delicate cuts on chiffons and flannels and just, different fabrics.
All right, so we have a few more to share, and then we'll do our giveaways. Can you believe our hour's almost up? This is so much fun. But guess what? I get to hang out with you for 3 whole days next week.
And I hope that we get to hang out with the wolf pack too.
Yes.
Oh, so this one is that's the one that you can currently purchase online. The SDX 225F. So the specials on this one will begin tomorrow. Yeah. So you get the project book with that.
Cool.
Oh, guess what? We have classrooms at the Houston Quilt Festival this year.
Ooh.
Allbrands and Brother are providing 75 machines that are going to be for sale after the classes. And we're going to be we had to supply feet for the teachers to do the different classes. So we're just bundling in all these feet with these classroom machines at a special deal for you. So you can purchase the classroom machines online or at the show.
Definitely. And I see Lori's looking for some help with her machine. Go on Brother Sews, because there are a ton. I myself have hosted over 200 videos on there, and by hosting I get to see everything going on. So go on there. There's a ton to learn about every single machine, just so you know. All right,
so we're giving away with that one. That's the SE 1900 that I was telling you about that we're giving away. The one above it in the for our mask contest, we're giving away this machine. It's a sewing and embroidery combination machine that's a 5x7 embroidery area, but it has a knee lifter for the sewing, and it has a tons of additional accessories with it. It's got 240 stitches. And tons of feet already included in the box. But below, we're throwing in, for you quilters out there, the walking foot. And scroll down just a little bit, Angela. I don't want to tell them the wrong thing. Oh, yeah. And both quilting feet. These 2 feet, I think, are the most important feet for these 3. Walking foot, quilting foot, and then the quilting foot with the guide.
Right. And these are going to be in the classroom, so there's going to be a really top secret special on those. That's kind of like in the past when I've told some friends, hey, if you're looking for a really good machine, always check when the dealers, like when the new ones come out. Maybe the dealers have good deals or they have floor models. They still come with warranty and everything. So these are a great opportunity.
That's also a really good travel machine. At half the price of Gypsy. I'll just say that.
Half the price of Gypsy. Now we have a name for that machine.
Gypsy. That's like I would think if you want to spend half the price of what Becky spent on Gypsy, then get that one.
There you go. I saw some of you asking, how do you enter for the giveaway at the end, which is going to be in a few minutes. Capital letters, #WolfPack. Super easy. All right, now this machine, by the way, is not the most expensive, but this hands down was one of my first Brother machines. I won it for a fashion design contest, and I love this machine. It only goes a straight stitch. It doesn't do all the decorative stitches, but it comes with a ton of feet, and it is so fast. Fast.
It's super fast, and it goes through some, a lot of material because it's one function. There's not a lot of moving parts in the machine. It's just really well manufactured and dependable. And I have a Luminaire. This is one of my favorite machines from Brother. The Luminaire,
Right.
of course, is my favorite, but this is, I believe, the best like functioning machine for garment sewers out there.
Garment, quilting, anything where you just need a straight stitch. And it comes with so many different feet. That's the one thing that when I first got this, I was like, it's just as a straight stitch. How can it possibly come with all these feet? And I guess what? I use every single one of them. There's so many cool things about this machine. Not a lot of bells and whistles, but it's a great machine. I sewed all my jeans when I sewed jeans. I'm mostly on knit tops right now, but all my jeans, it goes through all those layers, no problem at all.
Reliable too. So the first foot in this image is the 1/4-inch quilting foot, which is in the box, but I have to feature it because the guide, there's like a guide that clamps onto the needle bar that you can move left and right. So if you're like, most people have that 1/4-inch quilt foot with the guide. And if you're into scant or non-scant 1/4-inch, this walking foot resolves that. This quilting foot resolves that for you because it has that movable bar. And it's just so good to use. We're also including the snap-on adapter, so you can get snap-on feet with this machine, and add an open toe foot and a nonstick Teflon foot. You never know. I'm sure some of you are sewing costumes right now, and there's a lot of sticky material or
oh yes. And I've been actually working on a little faux leather, quilting faux leather for a cool jacket. I think it'll probably be too hot in Houston to bring it, but I might. But anyways, it rolls right over.
You never know. Some days in October, it's just really cool outside, which is nice. But for us in Texas and Louisiana, I'm sure it's different coldness.
Yeah.
Than
I'll be like in a bathing suit, not literally, but it's like everybody's always like chilled. And I'm like, no, my gosh, I'm from Michigan. Are you kidding? It's 70 degrees out and we're chilled and I'm like ready to go to the beach.
So we have the last of the DQLT 15X Pro Dream Quilter machines. They are brand new in the box. They're a phenomenal machine. I know that when these first came out, Angela, you were promoting these, and they are more than half off of what they used to be. So it's just a great deal. For only $3,000, you can get and this will be available online or at the show. You can get this machine and you can add a 5-foot frame or a 10-foot frame for only a few $1,000s more. And you can also add robotics and software so the machine will move itself on the frame. And then we're going to throw in the Dream Motion playbook with it so that you're very familiar with the software for long arm automated quilting.
That's very nice. That's very nice. Hey, Phyllis, put Wolfpack together. It's one word, and then you'll be entered. Everybody's struggling to get at the very end. That, I didn't even realize that had a Dream Motion playbook. That's very cool because when you first get that, it can be a little intimidating.
Yeah. So there's extra accessories. So if you wanted to add the Pattern Perfect design templates, which you can like trace the groove to make your own designs, you can extend it. The frames are available in 5, 8, 10, or 12, depending on which option that you choose. You can get the light bar, and then there's just tons of add-ons that you can get for long arm.
Lorraine needs a bigger sewing house. Forget the living room. Who needs a living room, Lorraine? Who needs a living room?
Yeah.
Very cool. And we're getting to the end of but not to the total end, but here's a few more things I wanted to share.
Yep. So these are our combination 5x7 and 4x4 embroidery and sewing machines. They're both Disney, which is great. And all of these machines have Brothers Premium Manufacturer's Warranty, which is the best warranty in the industry. Also, NS 1150E, that's embroidery only. And we have tons of sewing machines. There's the one that you bring on your boat. Did you
Oh,
name
there
yours?
it is. NS80 PRW. Yeah, that's my boat machine.
Does it have a name?
Oh, maybe we should name it. Like, what's a good fish name? Dory? We'll name it Dory.
I love it. I love it. Well, I just hope that all of you can visit us at Houston International Quilt Festival. Oh, and then we have that amazing top and bottom CV 3550 machine down there, the double cover hem.
That's what everyone knows. I love that machine because it looks so good on all my sportswear. So you have it. Oh,
yes.
And top secret pricing for that too, huh?
Coolest yoga pants ever. I love it.
Definitely.
Yep. And then we have the full digitizing software through Brother, and Durkee's going to be there in our booth. So if you want the split frames with that, the monogramming and lettering BES software is so great, and so many add-ons available for that for use with ScanNCut or the Luminaire machine. Definite pro. So how do you attend Houston Quilt Festival?
That's what we're getting the question. How do you attend? And where do I go?
Yes. So allbrands.com will be at the Houston International Quilt Festival starting the 28th, I believe, is for the general admission, through Halloween, Sunday, October 31st. Or is it November 1st?
No, it's the 31st is on Sunday this year.
Got it. And so you go to www.quilts.com to buy your tickets ahead of time and come and see us. We'll be in Brother booth number 942. We'll be right next to the information desk in the center of the hall, and very close to the big American flags above. And then we'll have red Allbrands tents shining out for you to come and see us, and definitely stop by our booth for the giveaways that we're doing with the 2 machines. So you can enter the mask contest, or you can just sign up to win the free Quilt Club machine.
Perfect. 942.
Yeah.
Got it down there. So I'm looking very forward to this. So someone was just asking, what's the difference between the move it foot and the walking foot? A big difference. This plugs into the back of your machine. And there's quite a few Brother models that this works on, not just the Luminaire, because I know many of you have other models. So this will plug in the back. You have a little knob here that makes it goes up and down. You have this panel right here. So it's like the top and the bottom are talking to each other instead of a walking foot that just walks. So you can adjust the tension, and there are so many videos on Brother, you can go see this, but you can adjust the tension on the machine for this top roller here. And that what happens is if you're sewing something that's really thick. Have you ever sewn something, Barbara, and you get to the end and like you're 2 inches off or 1 inch off because you're maybe using, I don't know, a fleece and a softer fabric and they're not feeding at the same time. Well, you adjust it that way and then it feeds the bottom and the top and your feed dogs. And this could be the new dance for you. And then you get to the end and both sides match. Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention too, don't forget that you can tune in virtually. So Kathy says that she went to Houston. It was incredible. Would love to do it again sometime. So I'm guessing you're not coming this year. Don't worry. Go to www.allbrands.com/quiltfest during the Quilt Fest, and we'll be streaming live. And you can see Angela on the stage.
This is going to be awesome. So I have a couple of things before we do our giveaway, because Barbara has a giveaway. And I want to remind all of you to go on your phone or your tablet and download the Angela Wolf Patterns app. Okay, don't forget, the sale is Friday. You can see a little glimpse of all the fabulous. I'm going to be sewing up a storm. I get the first dibs at the fabrics, by the way, Barbara. That's how this works.
I love it. I love fabric.
I have to say that when it arrived yesterday, I've been waiting for weeks. The pallet came, and Barbara, I have a pretty big office, but I don't have that big of a front door. And so they leave it outside. And thankfully it wasn't raining. And I had to haul in every single bolt, unwrap it, check them for any damages, and we're ready. But I'm going to have some really big muscles after this week. So you have a giveaway and I have a giveaway. Would you like to talk about your giveaway first?
Yeah. So Allbrands.com is going to give away that Move-It foot that you were just talking about. So this one, if you have a plug-in on the back of your machine, so a V-Series or a Stellaire or a Luminaire or the Baby Lock equivalent of those three, you can use that on your machine. But don't worry, if you don't have that machine, I'll give you a store credit for the value of that foot.
All right, so wait till you see how fun this is, Barbara. So you can see this was what they had to write in. And what this does is this will capture everyone that made the comment, #Wolfpack in the capital letters. Looks like we have 134 entries right now because you only get one entry for that. And what this will, if you're on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, any of those, it will incorporate into this feed. So should we do the drawing? Do you want to have the lucky button draw? All right, let's see. Winner of the Move-It foot.
Oh my gosh.
You're good at this.
I was a musician. Yay!
Yay! Congratulations. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Dolores, so in order for you to win, you're going to have to message me in Facebook or YouTube, wherever you are. Send me a message, or you can go to angelawolf.com, which I have my website right there, and send me a message and I will forward you to Barbara. All right, so Barbara, I had to do a giveaway too because I was so excited to have you on. And when we talk about learning, there's a lot of things you can learn. And I have Angela Wolf Academy that has 3 serging classes and 3 embroidery classes. So it kind of walks you through some of the basics. Now, the serging, of course, is my favorite. So last week, Cindy West won Serging 101, Serging 102, and Serging 103 that covers the cover stitch. And she says, you know what? I don't have a cover stitch machine yet. I don't have a serger. So Cindy, you work on getting that. And she said, is there any way I could trade and have the embroidery 101, 102, 103 that Cindy Hogan and I did? So Cindy, the answer is yes. So today I'm going to draw another winner, and we're going to do it the same way for whoever just made a comment. And you may have your choice if you want the serging set or the embroidery set. And then you can go get a machine from Barbara if you don't have what you need for the class. How's that?
Yeah, and don't get the deals at the Houston Quilt Festival because that's the best time to buy.
That's definitely the best. So let me see. I think I can draw again. We got Dolores. So everyone in. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Oh,
do the Wolfpack wiggle.
Do the Wolfpack wiggle. Let's draw again. I'll do the the floss.
Yay!
Abby Goodman. Congratulations, Abby. The classes are yours. Your choice. Embroidery 101, 102, 103, or serging 101, 102, 103. So this is so much fun. So I know, Barbara, that you're going to be doing a lot of giveaways online as well, which is going to be amazing. Everybody's saying I need those classes. Don't worry, we'll have more giveaways. Congratulations, Dolores. Congratulations, Evie. So, Barbara, I will see you on Thursday. Everyone else, you are going to be having some of these specials online as well. So make sure you go to allbrands.com. Any other last minute things you want to share with them before they pack their bags? Make sure they have a credit card in their wallet. Actually, make sure you have cash too, because I remember going through a few booths that you got better deals if you gave them cash. Just a little hint there.
Wear comfortable shoes.
Yes.
That's another thing. And just know that you're going to be wowed by the quilts on display there. It's so touching. It's so inspiring. And there's so many great people, including the Wolfpack. And hopefully we can recruit more Wolfpack members while we're there. Yeah. Because
I'm
you
very
guys
excited. You know where to find me at Barbara's booth. That the Wolfpack loves your booth. And last year, I think we got in, not last year, the year before, we got in trouble because we actually took up the whole walkway too. And I remember the police and the security coming over. They're like, what are you guys doing? Well, it was a Wolfpack meet and greet. What are you going to do, right?
And then they did the wiggle.
We did the wiggle. So anyways, this was fantastic. Looking forward to seeing all the giveaways you have this weekend. And all of you that cannot go, be sure to watch online because, again, you can enjoy the entire show from your bedroom or your living room or while you're redoing your house to make a bigger sewing room, Lorraine. That's how it works.
At allbrands.com/quiltfest.
Terry wants to know, can you buy online during the virtual show?
There are a lot of items that you can purchase on our website. If you're not sure, just give us a call and we'll be happy to help you.
I'm going to put this back up. Allbrands.com/quilts.
Quilt Fest.
Quilt Fest.
Allbrands.com/quiltfest.
All right.
Can I do another giveaway?
Oh, I don't know. When's that?
We now have
another giveaway.
Since we now have plenty of the ruffler feet in stock, and Josie made a comment that was.
Oh really no! Where's Josie? I just saw her. Somebody on here say, I don't know. Wolfpack, do you want her to give away a ruffler? Let's just ask. Oh, and an extra bag to fly home. There's Josie, the ruffler, please. Josie, just because you are always so much fun to have on here, I think that Barbara is going to guarantee your. Everybody's saying yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's bring up the winning screen here.
All right. Josie's one from Allbrands show too, because Josie, I recognize Josie, so it's good to see
Josie
you.
Josie is so much fun. She's on so many of the shows, which is great. As well as, by the way, as you can see, on so many of these others that follow us everywhere we go. We love, of course, ruffle the feathers.
Oh my gosh, Josie, remind me what you won. I think it was something big from what I remember.
What did you win, Josie?
Maybe she won an Allbrands gift card. I think that's what it was.
Oh. All right. So drum roll, Wolfpack. Let's go for one more winner. Ooh.
I saw Allbrands in there. They can't win.
Congratulations! I love that I have my little pink splashing all over your name. Karen, congratulations. Oh, she's going to be so excited. So, hey, you winners, don't forget, send me a message. If you go to angelawolf.com, you can click on contact and you'll contact me there. Or if you already know my email, because you're in the Fashion Sewing Club, send me an email or send me a message on Facebook. So, Barbara, this is fantastic. What a great way to launch the week before Houston Quilt Fest. I'm so excited, and it's been so great to see all of you. Make sure I think I have everything else on here. I'm making sure I'm not missing anything. I put the Allbrands link so you can't miss that. I think that's about it. So next week, I will be live, in your place on Thursday. Wednesday, I'll be flying, but I'll have to come up with something fun for the Wolfpack. And you know, we always have the great behind the scenes. So Barbara, I can't wait. I love your hat. And all of you, I hope you get to an opportunity to have one of those red hats because you know how to get it now, right?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh my gosh. It's a pleasure. And it's always great to hang out with the Wolfpack and you, Angela.
Thanks, Barbara. Say hi to the fam, and I will see you next week.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.